everybody. Good afternoon. Jen is here with me.
Hey.
My friend Jen, she's back in my sewing room.
Yes.
You haven't been with me for a while.
Know.
She got a sewing machine and now she's got a sewing machine.
My Juki has replaced you.
It has. People are saying, "Where's Jen?" And I'm like, I don't know. Actually, we were together the whole morning.
I know.
We see each other all the time. But not in my sewing room. You're busy sewing?
Yeah, I've been busy sewing. Yeah, learning my machine, which I love.
Jen is taking off.
I love it.
And you told me the other night, how many quilts have you made?
Okay, this is embarrassing a little bit.
It is embarrassing.
So I started, as you know, like a little over a year ago.
Right? In December. With your grandmom's handkerchiefs.
Yes.
That was the first quilt you tried.
Right. So 8 quilts in here.
8 quilts.
I'm like in shock.
Yeah.
I counted them and I was like, I've probably done like 4 quilts. And then I was like, 1. And I kept counting and I'm like,
I know.
I've done 8 quilts.
She's done 8 quilts. This is a beginner.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm a good teacher.
Unbelievable. So we're going to show you your that quilt next.
My latest project.
Your latest project. Actually, yeah. Let's see.
Okay. What?
This is the one. Jen texted me a picture.
Oh, this is so funny.
Jen texted me a picture.
We both go to bed early, so it was like 8:30. That's late for us.
That is very late for us. So she texted me like, "Oh, look at my."
I laid out. I was doing another like mosaic type quilt, and I laid it out, and I was all proud of it. And I took a picture, and I texted Jean. I'm like, "This is what I've been busy working on," and she was like, "I love your rooster.
I love your rooster."
And I'm like, "I know it's late, but." I go, Jean, it's a horse.
It's a horse.
I go, are you joking? It's a horse.
And I texted back, I'm like, seriously, I love you, but I see a rooster. And she's like, no, it's a horse.
I'm like, come on. It's so clear it's a horse.
Okay, so
then she showed Ian, her husband, who also saw a rooster.
Oh no, it's a rooster, darling.
Hey, maybe it's one of those cool internet tricks where it's like blue dress, silver dress,
horse,
rooster, duck, rabbit.
Okay, so let the general public
comment down below.
Comment. What do you?
Horse.
What do you? No, I haven't seen it finished. I haven't seen it finished.
Yeah, you haven't seen
I haven't seen it finished.
So this is the beautiful
the backing.
fabric.
No, the backing are horses.
These are horses, and I had this fabric sitting next to it.
Yeah, you did.
That was a clue.
And she got this fabric at, it goes this
Missouri
way.
Star
At Missouri Star Quilt Company. Remember her black horse fabric? Because you had this pattern in mind.
Yeah.
Before, like a long time ago.
I was like, I want to do a horse head. And
when
I saw this fabric, I was like, that would be perfect for that.
Now I see the horse now.
Well, because I quilted a horse.
Yeah. So look at Jen. Look at that.
Horse.
Oh, now I see a horse. But.
What did I do?
No. I'll take it. Hold it that way. Hold it that way. Don't you see a rooster?
I do not see a rooster.
I do. The cock's comb here, and I see.
What is this?
I don't know. It's
his feet.
His feet, not feet. So anyway,
one ugly rooster or a beautiful horse.
So this is Jen's beautiful horse. Isn't she unbelievable? Raw edge applique. You're quilting.
I had fun on the quilting on this.
Beautiful.
Because I decided to do, I don't know if you can see it, but like the lines for the mane coming out, and then this was just like all zigzag, but then for the eye, I barely did anything, and the nose and the ear to poof it out.
And then
I echo quilted, which I did not invent. I always think I invent these things.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
She's like, that's a real thing.
Yeah, I see that. You
I echo quilted the horse
with white thread.
With white,
and this is these are little. The white on the pink horses, which is horseshoes, unreal.
Yeah, gold horseshoes on black.
Beautiful.
And then the rest is black thread.
Yes.
And just this is white thread because I thought the black on the pink would.
No.
Wouldn't have worked.
Sometimes it look a bit spidery. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
I think that it's personal. I think dark thread quilted on a lighter fabric looks a bit spidery, whereas white thread or a light thread on a darker fabric looks a bit more elegant. That's just my personal thing.
Where I thought with this, I was kind of picturing this as thread painting.
Right, and it is.
I mean, in a way.
It is. Look at
this.
Or
drawing, thread drawing.
So your Juki is like doing free motion quilting easy.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, so easy. Yeah. Oh my word.
So you would recommend that machine?
Big time.
Big time.
Yeah, big time.
And what is it, a Juki?
QVP, I should know. I sit in front of it.
Virtuoso Pro.
Yes.
So free motion quilting.
Yeah.
Computerized everything, automatic everything.
Yeah.
Fabulous machine. Whereas my Juki's just a mechanical straight stitch machine. But Jen's is Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm loving it. All the different feet. I'm learning about and loving.
Oh, that's so cool.
They have, even for the normal piecing, when we get to talk about the block party, but the 1 foot is completely clear.
Okay.
So, and it's a 1/4 inch foot, but not metal. And I'm like, it's plastic.
Yeah.
And you can see right through it. And I'm like, man, I use that almost all the time.
Okay.
Because it's just easy to see through it.
Easy, yeah. So that's a Juki.
Someone's going to comment below and tell me what that foot's
yes,
for.
Yes.
No, I'll look it up in my book.
So this is just one of them that you've made?
Yeah, this is one. And then this one had one little, let's see if they can find the mistake.
Can you find the mistake?
Well, let's see if Jean can find the mistake.
Yeah,
There's one little mistake, or you know it.
You told me about it.
Oh.
Only because is it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't quite see it. What am I looking at? There's a mistake up here. Because Jen said, I was so bummed with my half square triangles.
I took 30 minutes to put the half square triangles together, and somehow I turned this one should be that way.
So the dark should be in the corner. Oh, no.
No, it's not the dark.
It's not the colorway.
If you see how when you put them together, this makes a triangle?
Yes.
But none of the other ones do.
They're half square. Yeah, I get it. Yes.
They're like lines.
Yes,
going.
exactly. I got it. Yeah.
So so I get it all together. I bind it. I lay it on the floor. I take a picture to put it on Etsy, and I'm like, dang it! One of those is the wrong direction. I mean, I guess it's not wrong. It's the way I meant it to be.
Absolutely. There's no quilting. There's no quilt police. It's not. It was a design.
It was a design.
And you put it on Etsy?
Oh, it is on Etsy. Yes. Yeah. So
I've never sold anything on Etsy. No, Etsy.
Wait.
No, of course I have.
Your whole store's on Etsy.
Oh, you have no, I thought you meant eBay.
No, I put it on my Etsy.
You have an Etsy.
I have an Etsy. There's nothing on it but
I was going.
I was gonna say I had a flower wall for sale that I made out of paper.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We put that on Etsy. So I opened the account. Okay. And I had
So you have a shop, but what's it called?
Well, because I had opened it with her for the flower wall, I called it Jill's of all crafts. Like Jack of all trades, Jill's of all crafts. But the problem is every time someone comments on something, they're like, hey Jill.
We answered anything.
I'm like, hey. I don't even correct them. So on Etsy, I'm Jill.
Why didn't you put Gems of all crafts? Because you can't go back.
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
But you're right, the Gems and Jay, it would have worked.
It would have worked, yeah. But you have to open a new shop, though.
Yeah, they want another
name. Anyway, it's on her Etsy shop. It's on her Etsy shop. It's because you're making quilts.
It's the only thing on my
She's making quilts, and what the heck are we going to do with all these quilts?
Yeah. But if this doesn't sell in 3 months, I'm going to use it and take it off.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I didn't know Etsy charges you every month if it doesn't sell.
No, it's 20 cents.
Every month?
No, it's 20 cents every 4 months.
Every 4 months?
Yes, it's 20 cents to make a listing for 4 months.
Oh, that's not bad.
Come on, Jen, you can,
No, eBay, when it sells, they take a percentage.
Oh, no, when you sell it, they will take 3.5% of it.
Oh, they will?
Yes,
okay.
Whereas eBay is like 10%.
Or I have no idea.
Something like that. But it's better than nothing, better than poking the eye with a sharp stick. So anyway, Jen's quilt, she's coming along, unbelievable. She's made so many quilts.
I really do like this one. I might not be able to sell it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Now that I look at it.
Beautiful.
It might not be there when you look.
Beautiful. So
we'll see.
Yeah. So it's beautiful. She's doing
I wore this fabric, so you will be seeing this again.
And we were just saying about our Missouri Star Quilt Company. It's sort of like we can't get rid of it. It's sort of like growing and growing. When you have a stash, what we were talking about before.
It's kind of cool.
It is. Like you bought stuff for specific projects.
Yes, I just bought stuff in mine,
which I buy stuff. But I was saying, I was making this quilt. We can talk about this quilt in a second.
Which I love.
With scraps. And I was cutting out with a ton of scraps all over the place, batiks, 5-inch squares, putting my quilt together. But I seem to have almost more fabric. It's very strange.
Yeah.
So you're finding that.
Yeah. I said to Jean, I could make a whole quilt, maybe 2 quilts out of my batik scraps.
Out of your batik scraps.
And make a batik quilt with all batik fabrics.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll probably do that.
But it's interesting because quilts take a lot of fabric.
Yeah, but somehow they make fabric.
They do. It grows in the corner when we're not watching.
And I'm not, I know some people that are quilters are really good and they save every little thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, I don't.
Like, if it's not this big, I'm like, nah.
Oh, don't say that because a lot of people. I know.
I'm so bad.
Yeah,
I'm bad like that. But I have 3 kids and I have too much stuff around and I can't take anything extra. Yeah. So I throw them in a bag and I put them in a thing.
But you know what happened?
But they have to be kind of big for me to keep them.
But I had that not a conundrum because I had so many scraps. What did I do?
Yeah, you sold them.
I sold them to you guys.
Yes.
Because I'm like,
and they went like hotcakes.
Oh my goodness. People were like snatching my arms off for these scrap boxes. I should make everything scraps and start all over again. Yeah. I mean, I made quite a bit of money in just a little bit of time. You guys paid for the postage, but I'm like, I'm going to toss this stuff otherwise. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not tossing my scraps. So I sold them, and oh my word. So I get people who do scraps. Now this quilt behind us, can we talk about this, Jen?
I love it.
You like my quilt?
I love it.
This is my quilt that I'm doing. It's growing. I just keep making squares or making circles.
Fabric.
Oh yes, yeah. I think I'm just going to, it's like a small queen right now. I think I'm going to just bind it. So comment below. We're trying to figure out
what should she bind?
What should I bind it? Oh, this is the backing that I've got.
Oh, it's epic.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful, because Annie said it looked like galaxies. So I thought, I'm going to get like a galaxy print.
Oh my gosh.
Real pretty. Look at that.
See, your comments matter.
They do matter.
That's
so
awesome.
This is what, I mean, like the quilt needs more color, right? But so that's the backing. So I don't know. Usually I'm pretty good. Maybe I'll get Elliot in here. Sometimes he can hone in on what I should bind it with. I'm not putting a border on it. That's it. I'm just going to bind it, back it.
Yeah, you could do anything color.
Any color.
Black, any of the colors.
I was thinking black might,
frame it,
serious it up and frame it a bit because it's happy with all of the white.
Yeah.
Because there's hardly any
white binding. That would be tough.
I don't want to do white binding. Yeah. So anyway, that's my project.
I love
That's my quilt. That's what I've been working on.
So this reminds me of something.
What's that remind you of?
I have been telling Jean, and I think she needs a little encouragement from you.
Oh.
That she should do.
This is not rehearsed.
No, I'm just throwing this out there.
I heard it once, and I'm like, go on, Jen. Go
so
on.
You need to comment down below and tell her.
Yeah, comment below.
Okay, so I think we should do like the Hoffman challenge. Can I say that out loud? Hoffman challenge.
Do they know what that is?
Do you know what that is? So the fabric company Hoffman at quilt shows, they have these Hoffman challenges that apparently maybe only guilds can get in because I can find no information about how to get in it. And they pick a fabric or 3 fabrics.
They pick one focal fabric.
Yes.
And then I believe the rules are Hoffman you go on their website and they choose one focal fabric and then 2 other coordinating fabrics that you can use, that you have to use, I believe. If it's wrong, comment below. And then you're allowed to use perhaps 3, maybe 4 other fabrics to make a quilt however you want.
But a certain size.
Yes, and or a certain amount of square inches.
Okay.
So some of them were, remember, long and narrow, and some of them were rectangular, some of them were square.
So I really wanted to do this. I thought we should do it, and it would be fun. And then we could tell you about it, and like viewers could do it, and we could try to get in this Hoffman challenge. Turns out it's impossible. I can't figure it out.
Go
if
look.
You know, tell me, please.
We have been looking for months since we went to the last quilt show.
Yeah.
I did a whole video of the Hoffman challenge.
Yes.
I did a whole video on it.
We love it. We love them.
It's fantastic. I
said to Jean, I want a Jean Truelove challenge.
She wants a Truelove.
I want her to pick the fabric. Like, this reminded me of it because this is kind of like,
well, this was like the Hoffman,
and be like, okay, you guys.
This is the focal fabric.
This is your focal fabric.
You're allowed. You have to buy 1 yard of it because it would be a small quilt.
And they're not big.
No.
Yeah. And then she picks the other fabric. She tells us and then gives us a time limit. Like, you have 3 months or 6 months or whatever, like, to complete your Jean Truelove challenge. And we do. I love it. I want to do
it. Because it would have to be an available fabric.
Yeah, like e-quilters or something.
I like e-quilter, as you know. So you'd be paying the regular price.
But it's like a yard. Wait,
so it's like a yard of fabric and any interpretation. I may like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do it. Peer pressure.
So comment below again. We have all that we.
Please, I want her to do this.
If you want a challenge, because we truly were looking to see if we could enter the Hoffman challenge.
Yeah,
we're figuring it's. What did I say?
You said it's a guild.
I think it's a guild. I think only guilds get the information because we went all over the internet. Yeah. We went to their webpage.
I said, "Aren't we a guild?" I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that. We are a guild.
Jean said I'd have to pay dues. I'm like, put it on my tab.
I'm the president, and she has to pay me. But yeah, we're a guild. The 2 of us.
I know, yeah.
Come on.
With your viewers, that's like a 15,000 guild.
I mean, it is, isn't it? So you guys start having to pay us. No. If we do this challenge,
It would be so fun.
you think it'd be fun. I don't know if it'd be fun.
And then you do the challenge, and
Well,
then we
of
do the
course.
challenge, and then we have people send in pictures, and like, I think it would be amazing to see what everyone could come up with.
I guess so. So tell us.
Like, based on what
that.
you think would be a neat fabric to work with.
Yeah. Okay, so it would be me choosing a fabric,
Yes.
telling you,
Giving us the rules.
giving you the rules of the dimensions,
Yes.
and then leaving it up to you, and then you can put your thinking cap on and come up with something.
Yeah.
That's
and
what the
then
challenge
give
is.
a time limit for
Right.
people to send the pictures.
Jen
in
is
by.
really into this. I don't know.
I'm excited.
I don't know.
I want to do it.
Okay, so that's that. Oh, okay.
Oh, rooster!
Oh, no, this is a rooster.
I'll save him.
This is-
I inspired her to do a rooster, apparently.
which turned out to be a horse. So one of my next projects, I'm doing a collage, and what did I do? I went on the computer and I took a vector and I
We
just
are loving collaging.
I know,
It's
I
so
know.
fun.
It's so much fun. So this is just the beginning. I just
He's pretty.
yeah, he's pretty, isn't he?
handsome,
I just put it on up to the computer and trace it out with a Sharpie. Enlarged a rooster online. So this is my next thing. I'm just going to be filling him in with lots of fabrics on a background. So that's my project. But now we are doing, or we thought we were doing,
Wow.
the block party. Oh, which I'm mentioning it.
I realized when I hurt my back, I lost
yes.
track, I think, of episodes.
We are up to block 18. I'm doing
behind.
this on Saturday.
Well, some of us are up to block 18.
I'm up to block 18. Jen is only up to block
Slacking 10.
So let's go through
So
it.
don't feel bad if you aren't on
Yes.
block 18.
Yeah. No, if you're on block 10.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you
maybe somebody's on block 2.
Oh,
Could be.
yeah, it could be. Somebody could be just doing Block Party 2018. So
Yeah,
anyway,
it could
so
be a last year.
real quick, I have mine labeled, but real
Yes.
quick, 4-patch.
Yeah, simple.
Simple. We've moved on. Jen has moved on.
I
So
love
this
it.
is you got this again?
No, but I love that I watch the video now and I go, I know how to do
I
that.
got this. Yeah, she's like confident beginner, off the charts. And then we had our 9-patch.
Yes.
So you got this fabric at Missouri Star.
Yes, and this was a pack of fat quarters, and then I went and bought some more of this pretty pink cake fabric because I'm just in love with it. So this will be another cake type quilt.
Which your cake quilt, we'll talk about your cake quilt.
Yeah, I have to.
Block 3 was the 4-patch, in the 4-patch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. Oh, now you should, like, Jen is all into fussy cutting. So you fussy
Yes,
cut.
so
Yeah, she has the cake
I find
fabric.
the cakes and I cut
Yeah,
them
she
out.
felt, and that looks very similar.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put those away from each other. I didn't realize I could
They look exactly alike. Oh no, but they're very nice.
Yeah.
No, mine look exactly alike too. This was like the rail, this strip piecing that we learned.
Yes.
That was that.
I like that.
Yeah, I like this. And then our pinwheel, which
Yes.
is contrast, which is lovely.
I love mine, but I missed a point.
Did you? Let me see. No.
Yeah, that guy should have been
Oh yeah,
smidgen
yeah,
over.
yeah, just a smidgen. So we did our pinwheel. Isn't it amazing how they look all different?
Oh yeah.
And then this one.
Yes.
you-
I messed up.
Yeah, Jen messed
on purpose. But
Yes, because you fussy cut.
I wanted all the cakes going the right way, and then when I
Yes.
went, it was turned the wrong way, so
Right.
then I had to turn that to match it.
And then our star. I love that. I think
Yeah,
that's my
this is
favorite
my-
one.
yeah,
That's
I love
that's
this
a
one.
beautiful one. Remember how I was saying high contrast? Now I'm only doing 2 colors. Jen is using like 3 or 4 colors.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever's
a
in the
million
fat quarter,
colors.
yeah.
Whatever the fat quarters are yielding. Mine are a lot more. I know. I was just going to say a lot more subtle. This is like this.
Yeah, I
classic
love the
one.
red and white though.
Yeah, isn't that? I love that one.
Thank you.
I love that. Very pretty. And now block 9.
I
is-
love this one.
I don't know what you did.
I totally.
Go show 'em. Yeah. I
I wanted that cake in the center so bad that I just went rogue. I think.
I don't know because you cut your.
I think I sewed them the wrong direction or something. It looks nothing like that.
No, it doesn't.
But it's the right
I
size.
mean, it looks very beautiful.
I'm shocked about.
I know.
I'm like, how did it come out the right size when I totally gypped it up?
Well, the back looks. I don't understand. They don't. I don't understand why you have this.
It should have been like that.
No, I don't know. I just
don't
think
know how I
it
did
looks
it.
very pretty, but it's completely different. But it's a 9.5 inch.
Yeah, and that cake is right.
It's
in the
right in the center.
I don't know how I
Jen
did
has her fussy cut stuff. And then block 10, which was the Irish chain.
Yes.
Which is real pretty. And then I have, folks, 8
She
more
has
blocks
more.
here. and Jen doesn't.
I'm going to though.
Okay. You got flipping 8 blocks to do, girl.
I know.
Yeah.
But you know what I love to do? I love to get like 2 weeks behind and do 4 at a time.
And do 4 at a time. Okay.
But I got two. I must have got two behind.
Yeah.
I hurt my back, and then Jean hurt her back.
Yes,
and I got
last week.
mixed up on that.
So this is block 11, another star.
Yeah, I love that.
Like a 3-piece star.
Pretty.
And then block 12, isn't that sweet? The bow ties, 2 bow ties. That's my block 12.
I love that.
And then my block 13, which are flying geese.
Yeah.
2 flying geese. And sort of carnival-y looking, prints. And my block 14, which was a 9 patch within the 9 patch.
Have you done a red and white before?
No, never.
Never. And
Never.
You love red.
I know, and I love red. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
And then block 15, which block 15 and block 16 last week sort of beat everybody up.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was doing 8 at a time.
Wow.
And 8 half square triangles. It's a lot of points. Yeah.
Hey, that's how you learn, though.
Yeah.
Practice the points.
So, but you're like an expert.
Not with points. I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
It's just glaring.
And then, real quick. Oh, if this might be before or after. Block 17, and block 18.
Nice.
So there you go. So that's the block party. We're doing that.
Yes.
And quilt show.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to one.
Well, we're gonna go to. I thought we were gonna go to this one, but we can't because we have plans.
Oh yeah, yes.
So in Lancaster, Pennsylvania,
There's 2.
there's 2. There is the AQS, which is the American Quilt Society Quilt Week in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is March 27th to the 30th. It's a Wednesday through a Sunday, I believe, or Wednesday through Saturday. And then we can't make that because we have plans that week. Then there is the Quilt Fest in Lancaster.
This looks bigger to me anyway, right?
Maybe.
Quilt Fest.
But American Quilt Society, I think they have big shows.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have one, I think, down in Daytona, Florida right now, if I saw that correctly. Anyway, this is the Lancaster. This is the one we're going to. The Quilt Fest in Lancaster, May 9th to May 11th. The best location at the best time of year, Wyndham, Lancaster. It's a newly renovated resort and convention center.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So, and it's,
And we live close to Lancaster. We're only a little over an hour away.
A little bit of an hour away. So, yeah, Thursday. Oh, it's only Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay. So when will we
so
go?
Usually
Friday?
they're usually, we'll go Friday. They're usually on till Sunday. So maybe this is like a little, I don't know, tell us, comment below.
If you've been, yeah.
If you've been to the Quilt Fest in Lancaster, which is bigger? The AQS in Lancaster, March 27th, or the Quilt Fest in Lancaster, May 9th? Because we want to go to the bigger one, but we can't really go. You can't.
Yeah.
Could you go on a Wednesday? Oh no, you can't go on a Wednesday either.
We'll have to figure it out.
We're busy the whole week actually, with our ministry activity, so we can't really go to this one. But I think this is bigger. Whatever.
Okay.
So anyway, that's the quilt shows. That's Jen making quilts.
Yeah.
Left, right, and center. I'm gonna finish my quilt up.
Are you making quilts?
I'm making quilts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these quilts. we got so many quilts. Not even funny. And we're not to be. Oh, it's not bragging, and I hope, but like, we're quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In life, though,
we're quick in life. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And so we're making these quilts, you know, and like you surprised yourself.
Yeah, I was
You're
shocked.
like, what?
I was shocked.
Yeah, Jen was like, so anyway, that's that. I'm on to my rooster. You're on.
I can't see. I am doing a bird too right now, but he's not coming together.
Oh yeah, your bird. She's all into this.
So I'm like collaging this bird, and I want it to look like
a bird,
normal bird, like a bluebird or a robin or something. And it keeps coming out like a peacock, and I like because I keep adding feathers and adding.
Yeah.
And
I thought you said it looked like a chicken.
And then it looks like a chicken.
Oh, no.
I've done it a couple times. I haven't glued anything down. I just keep moving fabric around. So I think he needs to go to rest for now.
Yeah. He needs to go to the roost.
I have a bee quilt that I want to do.
Oh, that's right. Your bee quilt. Yeah,
Jean
yeah.
Gave me a queen bee that was with small little.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to incorporate my hexagons into it.
Yes, yeah. So she's a record. I could have sworn. Okay, so we'll talk about the eye. Okay.
Take 2.
We're back. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're back. We had a little conversation after our camera clicked off, and we were looking at Jen's quilt.
Yes.
And
we came to a revelation.
Yeah. What does it need? What does it need?
What did Cheryl need?
Yeah, Cheryl, my elephant. What did Elliot say it needed?
Jean gave me a little
white bead to make. it sort of is dead. It sort of like died on the side.
I've said that to her. I go, in cartoons when animals die, their eyes go black.
Yeah, and
there's no twinkle in the eye.
And there's no twinkle. There's no highlight.
Yeah.
So I had just given Jen a tiny little bead, a little seed bead.
We used to bead.
Before YouTube. Yeah. So this is just about 100th of my supplies. I have beads coming out, you know. So we took a little white bead, and I think that will make the world of difference.
That'll
just a little white highlight. So you take another picture, throw it back on your Etsy shop, and her horse was come alive.
Yeah.
I was also looking at Jen's quilt, and she's done beautiful echo stitching with white thread. The back also has white thread.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, but it would have been better with black thread. And you might, as a beginner, might be thinking, oh, can I put white thread on the top and black thread in my bobbin?
Yeah.
And it's as you just said, it's a very good exercise if you want to experiment on scraps, to actually do that, to check your tension. Because Jen has a brand new sewing machine, which most probably, if you have the same thread.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you got your thread from Missouri Star.
This thread,
So, this thread. If she had put white in the top and black in the bobbin, the stitch quality would have been awesome, that you would not have seen any little black on the top, on the front.
White on the back.
Or white on the back. So Jen just used white all over, but that's a learning curve.
Yeah.
That's a learning
I
thing.
would do that because this background, you can't even see the black.
You can't see the black.
It looks like this is quilted to death on that horse, and you can't even see it because of this fabric.
Because you use black on the front and black on the back.
Yeah.
But the echo, you can see.
Because
Yes, you can see the.
Because I didn't want the black on the pink.
No. You've already addressed that. So that's just a learning thing.
Yeah.
So the next quilt,
which I'm glad, because I have more of this. So next time I'm gonna make sure.
And we also didn't discuss about your cake quilt.
Oh yes. So I'm going to quilt that, but I want to do one more. I think.
Right, to get that under your belt.
Yeah. I told Gina it takes a while for me to piece them. So then by the time I'm starting quilting again, I feel like I got to practice a little and then do my quilt.
Yes.
So I feel like I want to finish a quilt and then quilt that right next without piecing anything in between.
Right. And you got the backing of. Oh, you got the backing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The handmade.
The handmade
and the little whisk.
Yes. Yeah. From Missouri Store.
So
nice. We got the stuff. So that's just a little hint. You can experiment, get your machine honed in really good, tuned in, and if you have contrasts. So that's just a learning thing. Yeah. So you'll learn that for the next.
Excited.
And again, that's for like this quilt here. My quilt, we were just talking, how am I going to quilt it? This is my backing, which only has little white, sparkly, tiny little bits of white.
Stars.
Little tiny stars, but I don't know quite the color I'm going to use either to quilt this. And I don't know how I'm going to quilt this. I'll probably just stitch it in the ditch. Yeah. How would you quilt it? Why am I asking you?
I'm no expert.
I should know expert.
And actually, I can't even do this stitch. But if I were you, Jean Truelove, what about your pebbles?
There's a million circles.
Circles, tons and tons of circles. Yeah.
But it has tons of circles. Don't you think it'd look too busy?
No, I think it'd look cool. Plus, on the back, I would look like planets.
On the back, it would look lovely. I'm not quite sure if all of the pebble quilting, which is like,
Comment below, what should she do? Circles, stitch, another
circles,
stitch?
or because if I just did circles, I wouldn't have to stitch it in the ditch. I would which would
go to town.
Actually, just start at a corner and just do my pebbles.
And you do that so fast.
I do it quickly, and I would like to get not over with, but onto my rooster. And to quilt it. I might be too busy. Quite seriously.
You think?
Yeah, I think it might be too busy.
How should she quilt it?
How should I quilt it? I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank right now. But real quick, before we go for the second time, I made Jen a present.
What?
And it's thanks to Linda. Linda Gunter. Linda's been a very, very, thank you so much, Linda. I've already made one. Did you see my?
No.
Oh, come here. Oh, that's right, because you haven't watched the videos. You're back. This is a design board. You haven't done your video. You're 8 blocks back.
I'm 8 blocks
She's
behind.
8 blocks behind. My star pupil, right? She's Jen.
She's a slacker this year.
She's a slacker. Why am I doing this? No. So a lovely person. Her name is Linda Gunter. had suggested on a foam board, but I have made mine, which you will see when you watch my videos.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a bit of a smaller one to put when you're making all of your yeah,
So
when you're making
slip.
all of your blocks. Oh, there's another block. Yeah, when you're making your blocks, you know how I always say you take it over to your sewing
Yes.
machine. Well, you can do this. And
That's awesome.
thank you, Linda. What is here? I mean, this is just
so
card.
cool.
I covered it with some scrap paper and then a bit of batting. But look,
That is amazing.
because stuff falls all over.
Yeah.
And
I don't cut near where I sew.
Exactly. So what
I have to walk.
So
like,
block
5 feet.
16, which everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, block 16." You really needed to keep this block in order. That was the whole
Yeah.
thing. The orientation of all your half square triangles.
Yeah.
And look at that. So I made you
That
this.
is
So this is thanks to Linda. Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
Linda.
Quite a few other people have thanked you. It's the most wonderful thing. It's
I'm
sort
excited.
of ghetto, but it's like I
love
it's
it.
okay. And I think it'll make the world a difference. People will have design walls like
Yeah.
with this. They'll tack up a piece of batting or like a felt back tablecloth and stuff sticks to it on a vertical surface.
Yeah.
But I don't do that because I have my table here. So when she suggested that for our block party,
a great
I'm like,
idea.
that is like the best idea. Look,
Yeah.
I mean,
You would
Like, look at
be
that.
shocked what I do.
Look.
That's amazing.
look at that. It's like fantastic.
Yeah.
So
I literally
everybody-
carry like 2 pieces over like this and I set them down and then I go back over and I pick up
That's-
these 2 pieces.
That's exactly. And so it's invaluable.
And then I look at the picture again and I look at that and I'm like,
So when,
yeah, okay, I got it.
because I do visually, I do my blocks visually, as you know, I lay them out here, and I was doing the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Because I was like
It's hard
showing
to
you
do.
guys how to do it, but then when she mentioned that, I'm like, oh my goodness.
And you
So-
sew one thing the wrong way and you're like,
well,
oh.
that's what people have done.
Yeah.
Especially
So
on,
frustrating.
especially on these blocks, block 16 and block 15 and 16.
She
They
was
were-
showing me the blocks because I hadn't seen them. They look amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, people
yeah.
sent in. They look
I know
really
when you get around to doing them.
I sent it to you.
Like no.
8. We only sent 8, right?
Oh, you sent me 8. Yes.
Yeah.
But you've only done 10.
Oh, I got to send the next 8.
You have to send the next 8.
Okay, I'm on it.
And we're doing 42.
Okay.
And we're doing
42.
sashing.
Wow, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, Becca, who bought your quilt.
Oh, hey, Becca.
Yeah, Becca has very kindly figured out some of the math.
Measurements?
Yeah, the measurements of
Wow.
what the quilt will be. We are going to be doing for the block party. I addressed this in the next block party video. We're doing 2-inch sashing
Okay.
between our blocks and a 2-inch border.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
a decent,
that's so
it's a
big.
decent sized quilt. And I keep addressing if you want to just stop now at 16 blocks, at 20 blocks, knock yourself out. Don't stress about it, but we are going to the finish.
We are.
Because
We're gonna do it.
Jen is an expert quilter
No.
with dead horses that
That
look
are
like
coming alive. I
roosters.
almost lost my bead.
Oh, her bead. I'll get you. So she comes away with a bead
A bead and a
and
board.
a board.
Thank you so much.
You're
I love
welcome.
it. Thank you, Linda.
Anyway, yes, thank you, Linda. Awesome. Do this, folks. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, we're signing off now. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.